It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Jake Paul. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. And they'll be facing Showboat. And they will enjoy a power advantage. And they'll be fighting in the cruiserweight division. Heavy-handed guys that move a little quicker than heavyweights.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Up first, Jake Paul from the United States of America. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight. Against them, Showboat from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI Continental title. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
Look at this, these fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the gray trunks with dark purple trim. Introducing the current.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They exchange punches. Missed with that right uppercut. Nope, that uppercut does not score. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. For the weary. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Don't want to trade shots. A perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Incredible work rate. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
There's the bell to start round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? A straight right just misses. counter punches have to hurt. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. Nice counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. How about that time counter shot? Catch it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Can't land the jab there. Punch, counter punch. They both want the knockout. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So time back in. Let's keep fighting. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complete.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Misses with the straight left. Well done with that counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to... Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter punching. Beautiful counters. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And the referee will stop it. This fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Despite what the judge... Another TKO win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny. First up, Jake Paul.
This bout,
So much hype. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. It's bombs away. A perfect counter shot.
My question is this. It's not about becoming champion, it's about staying champion. There's only very few champions in the world that believe they are the best. So if you're going to pick the title up, it's not about the first defense. It's not even about the second defense. It's about the third, fourth, fifth defense. It's yours. So I want to see him own this belt that he picked up in his last fight. Own it to say, I deserve the belt.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a... Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! And down goes the bulldozer. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering... And there's the bell for round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Couldn't land that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Walking. Hold it right there. Can they finish it? And that'll do it as the bulldozer goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Jab does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. I've got to wonder how... There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Stamina is off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. They exchange punches. And the bulldozer forced to the canvas. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Where this next round is going. On to the 4th we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Incredible work rate. That left uppercut doesn't score. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Both men step back for just a moment. that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got the... On to the fifth we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Jab slightly off target. How about that time counter shot? Looking to land the hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Catch and shoot. Trying to land that jab. And he just misses with that jab. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all... Oh, did you see that? And that'll do it as the bulldozer goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are right.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. Here we go in the sixth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Counter punching. He missed with that jab. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. They drop their guard, they get caught. This fight has a real good flow to it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that lap. Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. The jab doesn't quite connect. That counter shot lands. That hook just can't find the target. Punch, counter punch. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab not finding its target. And we may see an early stoppage here. And down goes the bulldozer. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knock.